This is a very simple starter melon and pumpkin farm for Minecraft Bedrock. This farm can provide you with a steady food supply and also can be very useful for helping you getting villager trading going. It is an essential farm. Hello everyone, it is React from SignetCraft. If you enjoyed today's tutorial, please consider subscribing to our channel, we'd really appreciate it. Anyway, this is a great farm to have on your world, and now I'm going to show you what you're going to need for it. Now I'm just going to quickly show you how efficient this farm is. For a small starter farm, it actually gets you quite a lot of melons and pumpkins. I turned up the tick speed here just for a while, but yeah, it is very efficient for its simplicity. So now I'm going to show you what you need for it. So you're going to need 2 stacks of solid blocks, then a bit of dirt, not this much dirt, but bring a stack of dirt, some rail, powered rail, a stack of redstone, 5 redstone blocks, a redstone torch, 4 redstone repeaters, a lever, a hopper, a chest, 14 pistons, 14 observers, minecart with hopper, water bucket. You can choose the amount of seeds that you have, but they just have to total 14. Then you need glass and a hoe. Now that you've hopefully gathered all of the resources, we're going to start building the farm. So the first thing you're going to place down is the chest, then put a hopper running into the back of that chest. Now we need to do 6 stone bricks this way, then go across, back across like that. Then bring stone bricks back, and then one more time. This is the collection system for the farm, so we need to put rails on the hopper minecart here. Let's get a powered rail. So place 2 rail down, then break the block and put in your block of redstone and then a powered rail. Then count 7 rail, then break it and put in your block of redstone. Now this is a bit of a fiddly bit where rails can be a bit funny trying to get around this corner, so just break rails if necessary to make it work. Then count another 7 along before you break it, put in your block of redstone and then your powered rail. Then take it round the final loop and just put in a powered rail at the end. So instead of using a block of redstone, we go in here and we get a redstone torch. We then put that under there, and that will power the powered rail. Now you just need to go in and replace the rails you broke with a powered rail there, and a rail there. Now you need to power this powered rail. We're going to use a lever for this, so you can turn the rail on and off, because the minecart can be very loud, especially have it in your base. So then you can put down your minecart with hopper. We're just going to turn this off while we continue building it so we don't get the noise. Now we need to pull out our solid blocks and our glass so we can start building the main structure where we'll have water, because water helps speed up the farm. So put the glass over the chest, then build up around the side of the rail. Then go and do that on the other side, except you don't need glass there because there's no chest. Now build around. I don't like having the corners, I think it just looks better without the corners, but it just saves you materials really. Then build around like that. So next thing we're going to do is place down the dirt where we're going to be putting our melons and pumpkins. Now we've done that, we need to build up the area where the water streams will be going. I'm going to be building water streams because they speed up the efficiency of the farm, and they fit in quite neatly with this farm's design, as they fit in just under the pistons. So build up around like that. Again, you can put corners in, but it doesn't really make a difference at all. So just finish the water stream like that. Now build up around there and get your water bucket out so you can fill it up. You don't necessarily have to make all of them source blocks. I don't think it at all affects the efficiency. I think all of the dirt still gets hydrated, so it makes no difference. Now hoe out the ground so you can plant in your melons and pumpkins. Now I'm going to be doing half of the melons, half of the pumpkins. You'll probably find that you get a lot more melons than you do pumpkins, and it's also a lot easier to trade with melons rather than pumpkins. The reason why melons are better, because without any hero of the village or anything like that, a villager will trade 4 slices for 1 emerald, whereas you need 6 full pumpkins for 1 emerald. So now get out your observers and your pistons and all your redstone components so we can do the redstone side of this farm. Put all your pistons on top of the water like this, so that when the pumpkin grows, it can break them, all of them. Then do the same on the other side. This farm is an exact mirror, so yeah, once you've done one side, you can just copy it straight over to the other side. Or you can work them both at the same time. It really doesn't matter. Then put your observers on top of the block. These observers will detect when your melon/pumpkin grows, and it will make the pistons break them. Now it's time for a little bit of simple redstone. So get out your redstone dust and you need to put it on top of all of the observers. Do that on the other side. Now I'm just going to actually focus on one side at a time, then you can copy it over. So build a little staircase down here and build a platform out. Then make the redstone go down and around like this. Now pay close attention to this part, as this is really important. Get a redstone repeater and make it 2 ticks delay. This repeater is going to go into the side of another repeater and lock it. Then put your redstone dust down along the back of the pistons. Now you can copy this onto the other side. Now you just need to put in some final blocks which just stop melons and pumpkins from falling outside the farm. This would really affect the efficiency of it, so yeah, just build up around so they don't come out. Now let's turn this on so the minecart goes, and let's see how many melons and pumpkins we get. Now I've turned up the tick speed for this section so we can see how the farm works. You can see that melons and pumpkins grow on both sides and are detected by the observers, which activates the pistons. The reason why you need to set one of the repeaters to 2 ticks is you can see it locks one of the repeaters, which means you don't get a constant chain of the observer seeing the piston and it continuously firing. This would make the farm not work at all, so it's a very important little detail. I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial and found it useful, and I hope it gives you loads of melons and pumpkins in the future. Please consider subscribing and like the video if you enjoyed. We've got a new farm on Friday, so I'll see you then.